everyone, it's good to see you again. I'm back filming again and I'm excited to bring you some new things. I received from Ulta an order. Of course, I'm always ordering. I don't know why. It's an illness, I swear. Anyway, I had ordered the Colourpop new Solstice and shoot, I just forgot the other name. Oh, Equinox palettes. And I also got the lips with it, and I got the Equinox blush, which I've forgotten I had gotten that. So I did put some blush on when I did my foundation because I did most of my makeup, just not my eyes and lips. But I'll add a little bit of this just so we can see what it looks like. But so yeah, let's get started trying this out. I'm excited. So what have you all been doing? Hopefully playing with your makeup. I tried before this, I was trying out I got the NYX color corrector palette because I do have a lot of redness like in my cheeks because of rosacea and whatnot. So I was going to see if that would make a difference or, whatever. So I was playing with that. It was like a disaster. I put my foundation over the color corrector and it just did not look right at all. I probably didn't do it right to begin with, but anyway. So that's what happened with that. And so I got my primer, my eyelid primer on, and I used the Urban Decay. And I'm going to go ahead while we were talking about it and check out this blush. Oh my gosh. Need to slow down my talking. Well, that's probably a little heavier than it should be, but that's a pretty color, huh? That's what it looks like. Let me see if I can get you a better shot of that color. And it is called Interstellar Pressed Powder Blush from Colourpop. Okay. So I did get two palettes. She's got Solstice, and that's what this one looks like. Kind of neutrals, pinks. This has like a greenish tinge to it. Kind of cool. So we've got that palette, and then All Things Equinox, which has some browns and purples. And I'm thinking that might go better with what I'm wearing. But who knows, I might pick up something from the other palette as well. So we'll see. Let's start. Actually, I think I am going to pick up something from the other palette. All right, I am going to start with Big Bang. It's this one right here. I think that'll be an all over good lid color. I kind of like to do that just to kind of lay a blending foundation down for my eyeshadows. So I usually do some sort of light matte to get me started. And I think that fills the bill. So now we need a crease color. I'm trying to decide here. Okay, so I think we're going to go with Lil Dipper. That's this one over here. We'll go with Lil Dipper. And we'll see how that is. And I mainly concentrate on the outside here. I have hooded and slightly downturned eyes, so that usually ends up to be the best when you want to give yourself that lift. And I'm going to try a new lining technique that I watched on YouTube today. Risa Does Makeup did it. She did the Foxy Eye. And so if you get a chance, watch it. It's a really good tutorial. She's very good at what she does. Anyway, she has hooded, slightly turned down eyes as well. Although she's way much cuter than I am. Anyway, she had a lining technique, which I haven't tried. I've tried all different kinds, trying to, do the perfect liner. So we'll see. I'm going to give that a try. Okie dokie. Now I want something a little bit darker, and we're going to use a smaller brush, and I think I'm going to go in with, I knew I should bring my Nebula, it looks like. Nebula. I knew I should have brought my glasses in with me. I keep saying that, and I keep forgetting. All right. I'm going to bring my mirror up a little bit closer so I can see better. So hopefully it won't be in your way. But I took some of that Nebula there. So it's dark. It's got a little bit of a purple tinge to it. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing there. Now she said, Risa, to smile and kind of mark your crease there, like where the hood is. I don't know if I'm doing it as good as she did. Because she said the important thing was to darken up those fleshy spots, because if they're lighter, they actually tend to look bigger. So I'm giving it the old college try. That's all we can do, right? Never be afraid to try new things. Play with your makeup, especially when we're stuck at home. We can't do much of anything anyways. Gives us a chance to try some new techniques when we don't have to be rushing to do our makeup so we can get out the door. Because if it doesn't turn out right, all it is you have to go wash your face. Big deal right now, right? I think I'm liking that. It's looking pretty. And then she was taking, she said to smile. See, I smile and everything wrinkles up. And that tells you where to start your liner. Because otherwise, what I've been doing, I've been starting, hopefully you can see this pretty good. I've been starting at my lower lash line and going up, because that's what they say you should do with hooded eyes. But she said that's fine, but then when you smile, then it gets like buried and brought down here. So, which she's right, that's the trouble I was having. So now when I smile, it's gonna be like right there. So I'm just kind of outlining it a little bit, so when I go in with my liner, it'll be more apparent to me where I should go. Let's hope. This is my first time trying, so we're trying together. Which when I have my eyes open, it does look a little bit higher, but, and I'm not smiling, but when I smile or I'm talking or whatever, it looks like it's, you know, a good position. I swear all of this stuff is just trial and error. Everybody's eyes are a little bit different, you know? Just trying to get them to look pretty even. I'm sure everybody has trouble with that. I can't be the only one. Especially when you're right-handed, you tend to have a little bit more trouble with that. I'm going to blend out a little bit here. Okay, so now let's add some sparkle. Now, do I add sparkle from the purple? There's the purples, which is the Equinox. Or do I add sparkle from Solstice? That gold is intriguing me. It's called Super Stardust. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the gold. I'll use my finger because that tends to be better with these. And I'm just going to go in here and the lid. That looks pretty, huh? I do like that. It's almost like a gold foil effect. Not quite getting enough product on the other one. There we go. Very pretty. I like that. I do. And I think I'm gonna take Alter Ego. That's this one in the corner. It's kind of a shimmer, purple shimmer. I think I'm gonna take that on my brush and kind of bring it in here to meld it all together. I like it. Yeah, that definitely marries the two. What do you think? Ta-da! I always have a hard time looking at my own makeup or eyes. Sometimes I even just take a picture just to see if what I'm seeing is really what I'm seeing. I'm getting a little bit of fall out of that gold, which happens with glitter. That's why if I had thought ahead, I would have done my eyes first and then my foundation and all. But, oh well. Best laid plans of mice and men, I guess is what they say. And then we need like an inner corner. I'm going to go with the purple palette again, and it is called Kindred. So this light shimmer right there. I'm going to do that for my inner corner. I wish that these, palettes had a mirror right here. It was so easy just to, but they don't. So we'll use my mirror. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And bring it down over here a little bit too. Oh yeah, I didn't do my under eye yet. We must do that. So let's do that. I want to bring that up kind of into my line spot so that brings that together as well. I know I haven't really lined yet, but I did with my shadow, so that's going to be my template. And then I've been playing with liquid eyeliner. I found one that I can work with much easier than some other ones. So we're going to give that a go. First, before I put that on, I want to curl my eyelashes. I was watching one of Robert Welsh's videos, and he had recommended for, like, especially for small eyes like I have, I guess they make half eyelash curlers, which is really cool. I've never been able to find a traditional eyelash curler that works with my eyes. The Japanesque has been the only one that has, so that's all I've ever used. So yeah, I'd be anxious to try that. All right, so here is my new liquid eyeliner from Tom Ford. And this is the one that I've actually found that I can use the easiest. And I'm going to get real tight as I can to my eyelashes here, since there's not a whole lot of lid real estate on my... So what do we think? That lining technique kind of helps. I think I should have gone a little bit higher over here maybe. But it's not bad. The more I try to fix it, the worse it's going to look, I'm sure. So we'll just leave it at that. But this eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, I've tried a couple different ones, and really this is the one that's been the easiest for me to use. And it has two ends. Let me see if I can show this to you. So it has this thicker fat end on one side, and then this teeny tiny one on the other side. And the tiny one I started using first because I thought, that's the one I've got to use. And It ended up being harder for me than this longer one. Good for like filling in, I think. Get the lash line here. Yeah, that one landed up a little bit longer than the other one. Let's see if I can match them up a little bit. Not too bad. I'm still learning. That's all I can say. We all have to start somewhere. And that's why when you have time to play with your makeup, you should, because then you can learn how to do these different things. I do want to darken this up a little bit. I think it looks pretty good. But anyway, yeah, the Tom Ford is the one I found that I liked the best. I have tried Givenchy, which when I was last in Sephora, which seems like forever ago, I was going to try the Laura Mercier, but they were out of it. And right next to that was the Givenchy. It was just a few dollars more. And the girl at Sephora said it was like the best. So I figured, okay, well, I'll try that one. It's okay, but yeah, I didn't find it that easy to use. Now, granted, I'm still new to using liquid eyeliner, but I have to say the Tom Ford is easier. The formulas are about the same as far as the liquid, although I have to say when I tried the Givenchy, I had a lot of itchiness around my eyes, and I don't know if it was that or something else, but I'm thinking it was that because I've tried the Tom Ford. I haven't had any itching at all. Way back in the past, I have tried Lancome's liquid eyeliner, and I had a hard time with it, but not too bad. Like I say, I'm not a pro whatsoever, so it does take practice. And you know, back when I'm working, you know, full time, I just didn't have time to play with makeup or the energy to, and it's been only, well, now that I'm home more and now that I'm getting more familiarized with makeup, easy for me to say. Anyway, I'm finding it easier to learn new things and I'm more interested, so I tend to watch more, so that helps. Okay, so we're done with that. Done with that. We need to put some mascara on. I'm doing the Ilia, which I had just gotten from Sephora. And I had seen it recommended by different YouTubers as like a really great mascara. And I have to say I agree. I like the brush. The really big brushes don't tend to work real well for me because I have small eyes. I have a harder time with them. So, and these are firm bristles, so they really lift and separate the lashes, which is really nice. So there's with the mascara on. It's funny how much difference some mascara can make. Even when you're not wearing a lot of makeup, or if you don't feel like putting on any makeup, if you just put some mascara on and a lip gloss, you look good. You'd be surprised. I do, oh no, I'm not working tomorrow. No, I am working tomorrow. I work tomorrow and Friday. I lost track of days for a minute there. So I may be going with just mascara because wearing a mask and everything, the makeup just gets all over the place. So it's not worth going through the effort. Oh yeah, I like that. Hopefully you all can see it pretty well. I have to say my ring light doesn't seem like it's working as well. Or maybe my other lights I need to have closer. It is cold and rainy out. Well, not really cold, but it's rainy out. All right, so now we want to go with the gloss. So I have both the Solstice and the Equinox, so we'll take a look at those. The Solstice is called Overnight, and the Equinox is Staying Up. Ooh, the boxes are hard to get into. Let's try this one. It's lighter. Ooh, it's a really thick formula. Big doe foot on there. Huh. It doesn't really show up a whole lot. I'm sure if I put liner on first, it would show up a little bit more. It's definitely peachy. I think I might take that off, and then I'll try the other. And I'll go ahead and line my lips. I'm going to use my MAC Whirl liner. I have a scar on my lip. I'm sure I've mentioned it before. So it makes making a nice little Cupid's bow a little difficult sometimes. There we go. Well, I'm going to color it in a little. Just a little. All right. Now we'll try that darker color. I'm thinking since the peach didn't show up right away, a whole lot, maybe this one will show up a little bit better, but not too dark. Yeah, that gives you a little bit more rosy. I like that with the purple eyeshadow. Yeah, that's pretty. Very pretty. Hopefully you can see that pretty good. All right. Well, it was fun to try some new stuff with you. If you're looking to try something new, the Colourpop, the new Colourpop ones that I just showed you are really great. Gives you some variety. I did use some of both to give you an idea. They kind of work together since they're, you know, in the same family, I guess you would say. But I really enjoyed them. This lip gloss is, and when you pull the doe foot out, it seems like it's a little thick and sticky, but when you have it on, it's more creamy. I like it. It's very pretty. So until next time, be well, be safe, and ciao, Bella.